Hey guys, just want to produce another video here for you on a saute pan, and particularly a non-stick, something that's easy to clean and will last you, um, and takes a beating. This is a pan that I get at the discount store. I think I even saved some money off this, but again, this is just about. A lot of people ask me. Uh, what do you use for a non-stick pan, and where do I get them, and what do I look for? Well, again, this is a commercial grade pan. There's a lot of pans out there that are flimsy, that don't hold up to use. They burn out quickly. They're thin. So this pan here, again, I don't know if any of that means anything, but this is what you look for. So I had to do a trial and error on all my pans, and this pan works out for me. So you're gonna see that this pan has large rivets, and they go right through. That's quality. That's heavy duty. You can bang this pan on a tree, and it won't affect that. So you want, there are some pans that are just lightly welded on the outside. This is riveted right through. Okay. Another thing is the handle has I like the rubber that keeps it cool. Okay. You can also pull that off and clean. But again, it's a solid main handle. Solid. That's a great thing. This pan is probably valued at about $30 to $50. Okay, and if you can find something similar for less money, $12 or less. I even got these on sale one time for $8, and the store that I got this from is uh, a dollar store, a discount store. But anyhow, it's a heavy duty, not all the same. You can't really tell about the coating. They say that it's a thick coating or whatever, but you can't tell. That you can't tell. But you can tell when you're working with a higher end piece of equipment that the material on the inside will be probably similar to what the material of the entire pan is like. This is a thick pan, probably weighs a pound or two. It's not thin. So, and that's about it. Some tips and tricks with, I guess, any non-stick is you don't want to bring it up too hot. Too hot will affect all nonstick, even the crappier ones. Again, in reality, you get what you pay for. I guess one thing is if you see a small welded handle on there, and it's a plastic handle thing and whatever, you can tell cheap construction. You know that everything's going to be cheap. Thin metal. I mean, this is thick aluminum. Or they use aluminum so it evens out the heat. But again, tips: don't leave this on the fire like this for long. You want to be able just to bring it up. They say not to exceed 300 350 degrees in the oven. Again, some always clean with a soapy water. Nonstick cookware performs better at slightly lower temperatures, so it's giving you these tips right here. Avoid the use of aerosol cooking sprays, important. They can leave gummy residues, they're not necessary. You have your natural fats that you use in your food to saute. Um, this is great for eggs and just quick, not searing. You don't want to use it for searing, really. I use a cast iron for searing, but also says here, um, do not allow liquid in a pan to boil dry. Do not use metal pads or abrasive cleaners. Also, I don't like to use metal objects in my pan, like metal spatulas or metal spoons or forks or any of that. I use rubber or plastic. Okay, um, but there was a thing here about your oven. It says whereas the nonstick cookware oven safe to temperatures of 375. So over 375. You'll start deteriorating the nonstick. Also, make sure you don't keep it on there unattended, and it'll last. These pans here last me 1,000 cooks, and then they start to wear. But I'm working commercially in a kitchen. Okay, you might be able to find this brand online. There's a little fishy on there, but again, you get what you pay for. Again, in regards to nonstick, not a high temperature pan, a great saute pan. Um, Again, you're putting cold food in here and sauteing it, which cools the pan down a little bit. Um, Again, it's non-stick, so it's not necessary for you to use those sprays. You can use butters and stuff like that. Again, awesome for eggs and cheeses and stuff, and also easy cleanup. You know, I like them as a breakfast pan, but I use these for everything. But for searing, I like cast iron. Okay. Anyhow, guys, I hope that helped you understand looking for a nice heavy duty nonstick pan, and this is it here. This is the name of this one if you want to try to look it up. But I highly recommend this for a nonstick inexpensive pan that'll last you 1,000 cooks like it does for me. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.